Alrighty, let's see. Let's get this. There we go. Get that off. Get that off. Fun. All right, we've got Janice, Cody, Jameson, Randall. Saw my list a little while ago. All right. So we got the Tigers and the. I'm gonna put my light on so y'all can see me better. And the Buckeyes. As I was gonna do the Pelicans game, but when I now went to the link I usually go watch it, and it got taken down for copyright. So I said, well, I guess I'm not doing the Pelicans. So there's that. That's why I'm not doing the Pelicans, because of the stream I was gonna watch it on got taken down because of copyright. So they went that. So Tigers and the Buckeyes about to tip off from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So so these players, I mean, I don't know nothing about women's basketball, but it's LSU. It is the tournament. So it is the tournament. So let's see if the women and the men are out. The men are out their tournament. They're not going anywhere. So the ladies are the last chance they have to win any kind of national championship. I don't think this team is that kind of caliber, but look, they can get to the Sweet 16. So let's see. This game's on ESPN News. Hold on, they just all right. Yeah, it's on ESPN. It's gonna start off on ESPN News. Looks like, because the other game's running long. I guess I don't know. Yeah, So Jameis Winston stays with the Saints. That's good news for us. Atlanta loses Matt Ryan, which I don't think is very good news for them at all. They're gonna miss Matt Ryan. I don't care. I don't care if they, they got, I think that's a bad decision to get rid of Matt Ryan. So it's not on ESPN News. Okay, well, I guess the game ain't started yet. What's up, Steve? How you doing? But I was just saying, I think it's a bad decision to get rid of Matt Ryan. But I mean, I think y'all ticked him off going after Deshaun Watson. So I don't really blame him for trying to find somewhere else to go. I just think that ticked him off. It would tick me off. It would tick me off. That's for sure. Yeah, so. Saturday was nice. Saturday was good. So Notre Dame just beat Oklahoma 108-64. This is a women's basketball game. There was a 40-point win, 44-point win. That's insane. 108-64. That's insane. You'll never see that. You'll probably never see that in the men's game. That kind of disparity, that kind of difference in. Anyway. Yeah. So. Tomorrow we're supposed to have some bad weather tomorrow in this part of the state. So that game is not going to be played. So, all right. So Notre Dame will go on and face NC State in the Sweet 16 on Saturday. So of course LSU plays Ohio State coming up very, very shortly. Very, very shortly on the ESPN2. But and they just, I just don't get why they, I just don't get why they just, why they turned on Matt Ryan so much. Baseball tomorrow? No baseball tomorrow. There is no baseball game tomorrow. It's rained out. It's not like he wasn't under contract. I mean, he was under contract, and they were negotiating with another quarterback to come here. That was really the I don't know. That just seemed kind of I didn't like that. I don't like the Falcons, but I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong what they did to him. So hopefully he goes to and hope he goes to the Colts and does well over there. He's out of the NFC. So that's good. Matt Ryan's out of the NFC, so so at least he went to the AFC. So, but yeah. Well, I was doing the Pelicans game, and I was about to go. I was actually about to go live, and the stream I was watching it online got copyrighted, so I couldn't watch. I can't watch the game. So that's why I didn't do the Pelicans. Otherwise, I would have done the Pelicans. But like I said, it's kind of growing. I mean, I was about to hit go live, and then all of a sudden, boom! The stream I was watching it on went out. It said violated copyright. It didn't say copyright laws, but it said violations, which means copyright laws. We got a little under 7 minutes before a tip between the sixth ranked Buckeyes and the third ranked LSU Tigers. So, whoo, he did a good job at Murray State. Hopefully he's a little smarter at paying players than Will Wade was. So, Will Wade probably would still be the coach if he was just a little more creative in the way he paid players. But oh well, it didn't happen that way, huh? So Notre Dame wins 108-64. This was in a second round matchup. That's crazy. I saw where was it South Carolina was up like 44-4 at halftime. I mean, that shouldn't happen in a tournament. I mean, there should be that much talent disparity. Shouldn't be, but there is in women's basketball. So, thank you, Janice. So, let's see. And so, hopefully this is good. Hopefully LSU can win because this is our only hope to win any kind of championship in basketball anyway, because the men are out. Men got ousted, one and done. So we still got about 6 minutes before they tip the ball off. And this is going to be on ESPN2. This makes the third LSU coach now in a row that's right. Johnny Jones, Hot Will Wade, and Matt McMahon. That's crazy. That's crazy. No problem, Cody. That's crazy. What's up, Mark? How you doing? I never thought about that. Yeah, this is the third coach in a row that has their initials are the same. Like, that's funny. That is funny. All right, so I wrote down all these players' names and their numbers. Luckily, there's not that many names. So I think both these teams only play like 8 players. So that makes it a lot better to start remembering the names. So yeah. So y'all ready for we got the USFL coming up next month. New Orleans Breakers, yes. So if you're looking for anybody who does the New Orleans Breakers, I'll probably be the only one that does it. I'm curious to see how that league works out. If we're gonna have spring football for a whole year. So hopefully we have spring football for a year. So man, I'm just curious how the in the USFL how the quarterback's going to play. And the fourth quarter up with the timer up. It's too much of a hassle to mess with it in the beginning of the game. Plus, it's the fourth. When it gets down to last 10 minutes, that's when everybody wants to know what the time left is anyway. So too much of a hassle to mess with it for a whole game. I'm doing good. Jameson, how you doing? How was your, I know I talked to you, but your birthday was well last week. So, Pizza Hut, man, always a Pizza Hut commercial when sports is on, always. Smart product placement there. They wanted to get you to order a pizza before the sporting event tips off. So, all right, but I always tell everybody how much time left anyway. So, just I mean, if you're on the radio, it's not like you have a visual on the radio. So, I always try to tell people every so often how much time is left. But once it gets to the fourth quarter, because there are quarters in women's basketball. Men's basketball is halves, first half and second half. Women's basketball, it's first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, then fourth quarter. So, I'm pretty sure it's 10 minutes each quarter. It's gotta be. Man. It's really windy outside. Trying to see when's this weather supposed to come through? All right, so we are here from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. As hopefully it's a well-attended game. It should be. I mean, it's a postseason tournament. Let's see. That's going to start early in the morning. Jeez. At least I don't have to drive anywhere tomorrow. All right, so the Tigers and the Buckeyes coming up. All right. So this is a home game for LSU. It's kind of weird how they have home games for, no tournaments. It just seems kind of unfair. I don't care which side of the fence you're on. It seems kind of unfair to have a home crowd. Yeah, we're supposed to get it tomorrow morning. It's supposed to last like all day. So hopefully, I don't know. What's up, True? How you doing, man? Huh? It looks like it's weakened on my side. Well, that's good. It's good if it's not as strong as they anticipated. So, all right. So I got my. All right, here we go. I got it. All right. And so it is women's basketball. So hopefully it's a good game. But I had to do something tonight. Like I said, I was going to do the Pelicans, but the Pelicans. I was getting ready to go live on the Pelicans game, and then the stream I was watching it online got cut. It got taken down because of copyright. So I was like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Well, it's a good thing I wasn't going live." So I said, "Well, I knew LSU was playing later," and I said, "Well, let me just do the Lady Tigers." So let me just do the Lady Tigers. All right, so here we go. So about to get underway here from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as winner goes to the Sweet 16, loser goes home. So Saints bring back Jameis Winston. He went 5-2 as a starter last year before tearing his ACL, which really sucked that he tore his ACL. Yeah, I got my homework right. I got my players written down. Luckily, there's only like 8 players for each team, so it's not like I got to remember a whole bunch of names, but it might take me a few minutes to. I got this one girl for Ohio State. I think it's my cool. I think it's how I say her name. All right, so the opening tip. Let's see. And this is the second round. So like I said, the winner goes to the Sweet 16. So the last game in the PMAC until next season. Opening tip controlled by nobody. As they jump it again. Got to jump it again. And this time it's going to be controlled by LSU. So pointer LSU in home whites, Buckeyes in their reds, or the scarlets, as they call it. So Cherry has it for the Tigers. Cherry back over to Pointer. Pointer for 3. That's going to be good. And the Tigers on the board first. 3-0 as Pointer puts a long-range shot in. And Damian Lillard is ruled out for the season. So Harris, Sheldon, Miller, with Michael, and then I think Mikula Sikova, I think it's how I say her name. I'm probably murdering it. I apologize for her. So the Buckeyes here in the front court as they're down by 3. And here's a shot from the free throw line. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to LSU as Miller missed that shot. So Payne in the front court over to Pointer. And it's LSU up by 3. So Pointer going to shoot a long 2-pointer from the corner. It's no good. Rebounded Ohio State. It's Mikesell gets a rebound. So Mikesell going to give it over to Sheldon. Sheldon's a good player for the Buckeyes, and she throws it back out. And then they work it out in the corner. This is a corner 3 for the Buckeyes. No good. And rebound goes back over to Harris. So Harris gets over to Sheldon for 3. That's no good. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be LSU basketball. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing? All right, so I'll drink my coffee. Maybe I'll stay awake. I'm not the GOAT. Daniel Barry's the GOAT. Y'all, everybody that's in here is the GOAT. They come in here like every game. Here's a ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be, I think it's still going to be LSU basketball. Everybody that comes in here is the GOAT. All right, so it's 3-0 with 8:30 here to go in the first quarter. And the Tigers will get it over to Pointer. So Pointer gets in the front court over to Morris. So Alexis Morris over to Pointer, and they build over to Cherry. 17 the shot clock. Here's a 2-pointer by Cherry. It's no good, and let's see, rebound goes over to Ohio State as Mikesell gets the rebound. So Mikesell in the front court. And they're going to throw it inside over to Mikula Sikova, and it's stolen as the Tigers now have it, as Cherry will slow it down over to Pointer. So still 3-0 with 7:53 to go in this first quarter. So Pointer throws out to the Morris. Now they throw, here's a pass inside, and this shot's going to be no good. Rebounded Ohio State as that was an ugly-looking shot. So Buckeyes here in the front court as Sheldon has it. We got 19 the shot clock. Sheldon going to drive in the paint. Now shoot, going to be no good, and rebound over to LSU. So we got a cold, everybody's ice cold so far in this game. Morris in their front court. So we got 18 the shot clock, 7 through. It's a bad pass. It's a turnover. It's going to be Buckeyes basketball. I'm doing good, True. How you doing, man? Just hopefully this weather tomorrow is not, bad. All right, so it's 3-0 LSU. As Buckeyes here in the front court is Miller. Gets it over to Sheldon. Sheldon going to drive, and off the glass, no good. LSU with the rebound. So Morris in the front court. So Morris from the free throw line. That's going to be no good again. Man, these are ice cold as Harris with the rebound for the Buckeyes. So Harris going to spin in the paint and lost the ball. LSU has it, and they turn it over. It's a bad pass. Buckeyes in the front court, and here's a drive. And it's going to be a foul, yes, as Harris gets fouled. Man, this is not a good shooting display early on in this matchup. Where do I get my pizza from? Usually I get Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut better than Domino's. Domino's uses frozen dough. I don't like their dough. Yeah, Domino, their dough comes frozen. I don't like their dough. So Ricky Harris at the line here for the Buckeyes. It's 6:36 to go in the first quarter, and still 3-0. LSU hit the first shot of the game. Since then, it's been ice cold for both teams. Free throws up been good. So the Buckeyes get on the board now, 3-1. And another shot going to be good. Mix of both. So it's 3-2. So Morris going to get the ball in the front court. And now did she out of bounds? She did. Morris stepped out of bounds. That's a turnover. You gotta know where the sideline is. Where the man. All right. So it's gonna be a turnover. It's gonna be Ohio State basketball. 6:30 here to go in the first quarter. Still 3-2. Field goal and a safety. So Beecham, the ball gets blocked. Out of bounds. It's going to still be Buckeye basketball with 6:21 to go in the quarter. So Beecham had handed it off to Mikesel. She got that. She's the one that got her shot rejected. So Harris will throw it in for Ohio State. Does over to Beecham. Beecham gets over to Theory. Theory will drive off the glass and good. And Ohio State takes a lead, 4-3. So the Tigers trail for the first time tonight as Pointer trying to get in the front court, and she double dribbled. A double dribble call against the Tigers. So it's going to be Ohio State basketball with 6:03 left in this first quarter. So the Buckeyes playing good defense right now. All right, so the Buckeyes in their front court. Beecham has it. Beecham over to Theory. I'm sorry, that was Sheldon with the missed shot out of bounds. It's gonna be LSU basketball. So 5:49 left. It's gonna be Tigers with possession. So Pointer has it over to Cherry, and they just get in the front court as Pointer right by the 3-point circle with 20 in the shot clock. 5:35 to go in the quarter. Morris now has it. Morris over to Pointer. Pointer for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound to LSU. Back over to Morris. And that shot's going to be good as Morris hits her first shot. It's now 6-4 LSU. So Sheldon has it here for the Buckeyes in their front court. Sheldon going to give it over to Beecham. And ball's deflected. It's going to be stolen. Tigers have it. Pointer running the floor, and she'll lay it in. It's 8-4 LSU. So Pointer has 5 of the 8 points for the Tigers. Sheldon here in the front court for Ohio State. So Beecham throws over to Theory. Theory back over to Beecham. She's from the top of the key. That shot's going to be no good. Rebound at LSU. So Morris going to bring the ball down the floor for the Tigers. We got 24 in the shot clock, 4:35 to go in the quarter. That's Morris. Going to throw it back out to Pointer. So Pointer going to work through the ball to the paint, and she has a bad pass stolen. As the Buckeyes have it, Sheldon running the floor, and she'll go coast to coast with the layup. Man. So it's 8-6. All right, so Pointer gets in the front court. Over to Cherry. Cherry in the paint. That shot's too strong. Rebounded Ohio State. As Harris with the rebound. So Harris going to throw it to Sheldon. That's going to be no good. But the rebound goes over to Beecham, and she puts it in. So it's 9-8. Should be 9-8 Ohio State. I don't know why it says 8-8. Okay, it says 8-8. I thought it was 9-8. All right. So 8-8. As Morris in her front court. Over to Cherry. So Cherry going to... it's another bad pass stolen. And another easy layup for Ohio State as Sheldon will lay it in. It's 10-8. That was just a horrible... That was just a horrible... horrible... I've been to Key West. But I haven't been to Miami. And we got a whistle and a foul in the backcourt as Pointer got fouled. Yeah, I've been to Key West on a cruise before. So we got 3:15 to go in the first quarter. It's 10-8. Buckeyes up by 2 over the Tigers. And Tigers, too many turnovers so far. Too many turnovers. You can't have that many turnovers. That's bad basketball. Be right back. I'm gonna go put my coffee cup in this sink. Put that in the sink. All right. But it's 10-8 early on in this matchup between the Buckeyes and the Tigers. Ooh-wee, man. So, ooh-wee. Jameis Winston coming back to the Saints. Jameis Winston coming back to the Saints. That's good news for the Saints. Saints couldn't go into next season with Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian as their quarterbacks. That would have been disastrous. All right, Janice. We'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. And it is really starting to get windy outside. So, man. Falcons trade Matt Ryan to the Colts. Falcons all-time leader in wins, passing yards, passing touchdowns, and they trade him. I think that's a bad, bad trade. But what do I know? What do I know? Ooh. So Pelicans leading the Hornets in the third quarter by 1. Hopefully they can win that game because they need to win that game. They got to stay in that playoff race. I was hoping to watch the Pelicans game tonight, but the stream got taken down, so I couldn't watch it. So, all right. So back to action here. It's 10-8. Buckeyes up by 2. Man. I see that. I just saw that. I just saw that. All right, so the Tigers will throw it in as Cherry over to Pointer. As they're in the backcourt, they got to get across the timeline. Then we got a blocking foul called against Ohio State. So blocking foul called against the Buckeyes. So we've got 3:08 to go here in this first quarter. It's still 2-point lead here for Ohio State. So Pointer going to take it in the front court with 2:20 on the shot clock, 2:57 to go in the quarter. So Morris still with it. So Morris takes a straightaway 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Ohio State. That's Sheldon going to bring the ball to the floor. So Sheldon in the front court. And he's a drive to the bucket. It's going to be no good. And LSU with the rebound. So Tigers come away with it. As Cherry in the front court. Cherry going to give it over to Morris. Morris going to... Another bad pass on the steal. As that's Sheldon with the ball. She'll go to the rim. And layup is good. Man, what a tough shot. And another steal. Man, LSU's not really taking care of the basketball right now. Vols for life. Hello, Vols for life. How are you doing tonight? LSU is not taking care of the basketball at all. All right, so Tigers on the floor. Here's another. Oh, no, it's a kickball. They got lucky there. LSU got lucky there. That was a kickball. Otherwise, that would have been another turnover. All right, so the Tigers will throw it underneath their own basket as they get in a Pointer. So here's a shot from Cherry now. That's no good. Rebounded LSU. And that shot off the glass, no good. Another second chance opportunity. And we got a whistle before that last shot. As we had a foul against the Buckeyes. Foul against the Buckeyes. Ooh. All right. All right, so the Tigers will throw it in. as they get it in. Almost threw it away. As Gushers with the ball. Gushers going to hand it over to Pointer. Pointer works the ball to the paint. That shot, wild shot's no good. And rebound goes over to Ohio State. So Buckeyes here in the front court. And here's a drive to the rim. That's no good. And Beecham gets the rebound. That shot's no good. And LSU with the rebound. So Pointer going to bring the ball down the floor. We got 1:15 to go in the quarter. Man, this is not a very good offensive display so far today. So Tigers get in the paint, and this shot's going to be no good. Rebounded to Ohio State as Poole with the rebound. Man. So Sheldon with the ball with 20 the shot clock. We got 50 seconds to go in the quarter. As Sheldon going to try to throw it inside, and ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be LSU basketball. So Ohio State couldn't handle the pass. I think it was Mike, so couldn't handle the pass. So it's going to be LSU basketball. Jameson's leaving already. All right, good night, Jameson. We got 44 seconds left. So they'll just get into Miller. I'm sorry, not Miller. Payne. Looking the wrong side of the score sheet. As Payne has it in the front court, over to Cherry. As Afua, she goes up and no good. Rebounded to Ohio State. Man, you got to make that bucket there. So 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. Buckeyes in their front court as Sheldon has it. So they could hold for the last shot. Well, they will hold the last shot because shot clock is off. So 12 on the clock. Sheldon with the ball for the Buckeyes. Sheldon going to dish it out. Here's a three-pointer going to be good right at the buzzer. As Ohio State, that was Meichel with the bucket right as the clock expired. It's 15-8. Buckeyes lead over LSU at the end of the one quarter. Man. So Meichel with the bucket at the buzzer. Almost the buzzer. So we'll go to the second quarter, and it's 15-8. Man. Yeah, it's night and day between the men and the women's. It is. Man, but Tigers need to take care of the basketball better. Too many unforced turnovers. Never heard of that place. Cody, never heard of that place. Man, but these too many had some missed shots in the paint, and then too many turnovers. So gotta clean it up. And only 8 points in one quarter. That's not good either. That's not good either. So it's 15-8. 15-8. What? What do you mean what? You asked a question and I answered it. Why don't this damn iPad refresh? It's not gonna work. I guess I have to turn it off and on. Damn iPad. Anyway, so 15-8 as we go into the second quarter, and right now Ohio State they're just causing more turnovers and they're hitting their shots. But we got 3 more quarters left. I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of them. They don't have that around here. Now it's working. Them iPads working. All right. Oh yeah, Coach K and Tom Izzo. That was a good game yesterday. That was. That really was a good game. It was a lot closer than the score was. So what do you stream off of? I use OBS. I got a laptop and I use OBS. What kind of pizza? Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Marco's. Although Marco's isn't here anymore, but they had a Marco's. It's about the national chains. Yeah, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's. You used to have a Marco's, but they're not here anymore. I like Marco's, but I guess nobody else did. They closed down. So the Buckeyes here in the front court as we at the second quarter about to start his theory. Going to give it to Sheldon. Back over to Miller. Over to Mikesell. Mikesell in the paint. That shot's going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. So Tigers here in the front court. As they'll go to the rim. That shot's blocked. As Payne got her shot blocked. He goes out of bounds. So it's going to stay with LSU with 24 on the shot clock. Yeah, Little Caesars. Forgot about them. Forgot about Little Caesars. Yeah, we have Little Caesars too. Although they like really fast food pizza, but for the price, Little Caesars is good. So Pointer in the paint, and she lost the ball, but looks like Ohio State touched it last. So it's going to stay with LSU. Man. LSU having a tough time getting clean shots off. Buckeyes have a lot of length, a lot of tall girls. So Tigers throw it in over to Pointer. Pointer in the paint, and she goes up, and it's no good. And rebounded Pointer again off the glass and scores. So Pointer gets another bucket. So 9-10 to go in the quarter. As Sheldon in the front court for Ohio State. And LSU was 4 out of 19 from the show. Hits a three-pointer from Mikesell. Gonna be good. I'm sorry. That's that girl, Mikula Shikova. It's now 18-10. So Pointer in the front court. Over to Miller. Miller goes to the rim, and she gets fouled. Whew. Dewey's Pizza. Others are... I never heard of Dewey's. So Theory got whistled for the foul. So Payne will go to the line here for LSU. Jamison left. I think Jamison left. He said he was going to bed or something like that. So free throws for the Tigers. First one's up and good. So Payne will have one more free throw. Free throw is up and good. It was 18-12 with 8:50 to go here in the quarter. Should say the half, should say, because it is the last quarter before the half. So Sheldon in the front court. Gives over to Mikesell. Mikesell from the elbow. That's going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. As Payne will bring the ball in the front court. So Payne looking to try to get the ball inside. So Payne over to Pointer. We got 17 the shot clock. Pointer going to go to the paint and off the glass. That's no good. Rebounded LSU is Pointer again, and she's fouled. So Pointer gets fouled, and she will go to the line for two. Smoked pizza is good. I don't think I ever had smoked pizza. I don't think I ever had smoked pizza. So Theory gets her second foul. So Tigers at the line here for a pair. As Pointer at the line. And free throw is up and no good. This is the first free throw. And they got some local pizzerias that are really good. Actually, they're better than the national brand. Both free throws are missed. Actually, they're better than the chain brands because the chain brands are just fast food pizza. All right, so the Buckeyes here in the front court as Mikesell can give it over to Sheldon. We got 7:55 to go in the quarter. Back over to Mikesell. Mikesell gonna throw it over to Miller. Now Mikesell again for three. Good. Man, the Buckeyes are on fire right now. It's 21-12 as Cherry in the front court. So Cherry over to Pointer. Pointer gets over to Payne. Payne's in the corner. Now she'll go to the paint, and here's a one-handed good. Man, she just threw the ball up one-handed and it fell in the bottom of the cup. So Sheldon in the front court. It's 21-14 with 7:10 to go in the quarter. So Kulisova has it. She goes, spins, turns, and shot's no good, gets blocked as LSU has it. So Payne down the floor. Payne gonna go back over to that's Cherry. Cherry gonna stop, shoot, gonna be good. So it's 21-16. Oh, I put 20 points on the board. It's 21-16 with 6:40 to go. And as Cherry had 24 points against Jackson State in the first round of the tournament. So Miller with the ball for the Buckeyes. Here's a pass in the paint, and that's good by Mikula Sikova. So it's 23-16. So Mikula Sikova puts it up and in. So Pointer going to run the floor, and she lost the ball, but looks like Buckeyes touched it last before it went out of bounds. So it's going to stay with LSU. So it's 23-16. Yeah, Harris touched it last. So the Tigers get it into Pointer. Here's a long two-pointer, going to be good. So both these teams starting to heat up with their point total. They're starting to shoot better, which is good news. I mean, it was getting kind of boring watching them brick shots. So now they're actually making buckets. 23-18, Sheldon gets it to Mikula Sikova. Mikula Sikova in the paint, turnaround shot, going to be no good. Rebounded LSU as Cherry has it. So Cherry, give her to Pointer. We got 20 in the shot clock, 5:39 to go in the quarter. So Pointer gonna take it to the paint, and here's a dish, and it's good as Newby puts it in. It's a 3-point game with 5:25 to go, as Sheldon quickly gets in the front court for the Buckeyes. So Tigers down by 3 now. As Sheldon throws it to Mikula Sikova for 3, good. Another reporter made by the big girl. 26-20. Man, she's a tall girl. Tall. And Tigers in the front court as a Pointer. And she is fouled on the floor with 5 to go. So it's 26-20. Exactly 5 minutes to go here before halftime. So we're going to go to a I think TV timeout, I think a TV. Do I like barbecue? Yes, I like barbecue. Yes. I like brisket, pulled pork, barbecue chicken. Oh yeah, I like barbecue. Yeah, I like barbecue. So we got exactly 5 minutes to go here before the halftime break, and point total is starting to heat up a little bit. They're starting to shoot better. I was getting a little worried for a minute there. I was like, when LSU had 8 points in the first quarter, I was like, geez, this is how it's going to be for the whole game. What's up, Steve G? What's going on, man? How you doing? Cheers to you. Although I don't have any beer, but cheers to you. Cheers to you. As man, I don't like pineapples on pizza either. Yeah, I'm kind of plain Jane, like pepperoni, bacon, Canadian bacon. Man, Italian sausage is all right. I can handle Italian sausage on a pizza. But like pineapple, no, I'm not a pineapple kind of guy on pizza. But hey, that's what makes the world go round. Uh, Everybody likes different things, right? Everybody likes different things. I don't have any beer. Yeah, I'm out of beer. I was gonna get beer tomorrow for the baseball game, but it's rained out. So there is no LSU baseball game tomorrow because it got rained out because of the weather that is supposed to come through tomorrow. That is supposed to come through tomorrow. I don't know, it's something about pineapple on a pizza that just kind of irks me a little bit, but it's probably better than I think it would be. But it's probably better than I thought it would be. Get some moonshine. Yeah, right. I can get some moonshine, right? There used to be the gas station like right in front of our subdivision used to sell moonshine, and it was that great Smoky Mountain moonshine. It's that commercial moonshine, but it wasn't like it wasn't moonshine that somebody made out of it wasn't like somebody made that moonshine out of their house, but they quit selling it. I don't know if they just quit stocking it or somebody quit burning it up there, but it's been several years before they had moonshine up there. Yeah, moonshine's pretty potent. It's like Everclear. Ever had Everclear? Yeah. Don't drink Everclear straight. Just a word of advice. Everclear is not intended to be drunken. Without a mixer. Bud Light. Now I like Yingling. I don't like Bud Light's too watered down for me. I like Yingling. All right, so pointer off the inbounds pass as the Tigers down by 6, and they get to Afufa, and she puts it up. That's no good. And Buckeyes on the floor. Over to Sheldon. Sheldon throws over to Cherry. That's Harris. That's good. As Harris puts it up and in. 29-20. So Morris in her front court over to Cherry. So Cherry from the free throw line. That's going to be good. So it's 29-22. Jungle Juice. I like Jungle Juice. I like Jungle Juice daiquiris. With an extra shot. So Sheldon goes over to Mikesell. So Mikesell has it for the Buckeyes with 18 in shot clock, and she'll hand it over to Harris. So 12 on a shot clock. Harris for 3. That's going to be no good. It goes over the backboard, so it's going to be LSU basketball with 3:46 to go in the half. All right, so the Tigers down by 7. We'll get the ball in the front court. As Cherry going to give over to Morris. So Morris for the free throw line. Going to be no good. Rebounded. Oh, actually goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ohio State. So Buckeyes, last one to touch it. And it goes out of bounds. So Ohio State's been leading for a while. All right, so see, Pointer will throw it in underneath their own basket, and it'll get into Morris. So Iufa has it, and she lost the ball. Afua, excuse me. Bud Light? No, I don't like Bud Light. Afua, that's her name. Got to put that back in the back of my head so I can pronounce her name correct. Afua. All right, so Sheldon in their front court. And here's a pass inside, and that shot's off the glass. Good. I think that was Beecham with the bucket. Yeah. It's a 9-point game. It's Beecham with the easy lay-in. So point in their front court. Over to Cherry in a corner. That's going to be good. So Sheldon will bring the ball down the floor for Ohio State. Sheldon over to Harris. Harris back over to Beecham. A three-pointer going to be no good, way off. Looked like one of my shots. LSU has it in the front court over to Morris. So now over to a Pointer. Pointer going to drive to the paint, and she'll lay it in. It's 31-26. 2:20 here to go in the half. So Sheldon will bring the ball up the floor. So Buckeyes here in the front court. As Sheldon, straightaway three, going to be no good, and rebound goes long to Iowa State over to Harris. Harris back over to Miller, and she'll nail that shot. Three-pointer by Miller. It's back to an 8-point lead. 34-26. So Morris in her front court for LSU. Over to Pointer. Pointer going to go to the paint, and she throws it up. That's going to be no good. Rebounded, let's see, Newbie, but we got a foul. It's a foul, I think it's a foul against Ohio State. Yeah. We have a foul against Ohio State. No, I like Yingling. I don't like Budweiser beer. I don't like Bud Light, Busch Light, Busch, Budweiser. Man. All right, so I guess they're okay. They're gonna go to the review booth. Okay, like we do everything. They always got to review something, right? So 1:42 to go in the half. It's 34-26. Buckeyes up, and we're going to the review booth. I guess they're reviewing some kind of elbow to the face. I don't think it was on purpose, but that doesn't mean it can't be a flagrant foul. So. Duff beer. Oh yeah, that's what Homer Simpson drinks. He drinks Duff. Or I can drink the Paul Tuckett Pat. That's what Peter drinks. Peter Griffin. But yeah, I like Yingling. Yingling. I tried Yingling when they first came down. They first came down to Louisiana in 2016, and I tried Yingling. I used to drink Budweiser. I used to, until I tried Yingling, and then I liked it better than Budweiser. And I haven't drank a Budweiser since. So, haven't drank a Budweiser since then. I just don't like Budweiser anymore. So I don't like the taste of it. Everybody always used to tell me Budweiser was trash beer, and I would say no, it's not. And then. I tried something different. Yeah, it is trash. I don't like that. Yes. Another pizza commercial. It's like the fourth pizza commercial that they've shown tonight. So they're really trying. I guess the advertisers are really trying to plant in your brain order pizza tonight. Yeah, the Patriot Ale. That's it. Patriot Ale is Family Guy. Yeah, Paul Tuckett Pat was his name, right? Yeah, Paul Tuckett Pat. Patriot Ale. Duff beer. Man. Ooh-wee. So I guess we'll have to find out what the referees decide here. All right. So 34-26. Oh yeah, they had that crossover episode. So they reviewed the play and they said it wasn't intentional. So there is no foul. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't call a flagrant foul there because usually they still call even though it's not intentional. But wow, so referees actually made a right call. I hate when they call a flagrant foul against somebody that's like not intentional. I mean, a flagrant foul is supposed to be flagrant. That's the definition of a flagrant foul. It's not something that's like it happens on accident, but anyway. Anyway, so 142 to go, and it's a 8-point lead for the Buckeyes, and I think it's gonna be LSU basketball. Man, this is a long break from the last foul call till now. It's taking forever. We had a TV timeout, and we're still in timeout. How are we still in timeout? Basketball, how are we still in timeout? All right, so it's going to be now all the cheerleaders are off the court. All right, so let's get back to action here. As the whistles are blowing, horns are blowing on the court. All right, so it's going to be LSU basketball. They'll throw it in the Cherry. So Cherry has it with seed 16 the shot clock, 135 to go in the half. Back over to Pointer. Pointer gonna take it to the now, kick it back out the Cherry, and we got another whistle and an offensive foul. Oh no, sorry, 3-second call. A 3-second call against LSU. That's gonna turn the ball over. So yeah, you can't stand in the paint, just stand there. So 9 turnovers for LSU, 4 for the Buckeyes. There's one of the reasons why we're losing is because of the turnovers. So Mikula Sakova has it. She dishes it out to I think that was Mikesel with the 3, no good. Rebounded LSU as Cherry in the front court. Cherry with a pointer. Pointer goes up and that's no good. And rebound goes over to Newby. Newby would give it to Tracy. Back over to Cherry. So 50 seconds to go in the half. 11 on the shot clock. As Cherry still has it. So she goes up with it. Going to be no good. Short. Rebound goes over to the Buckeyes. And they'll have 34 seconds to go in the half. So Sheldon in the front court. We got 20 in the shot clock. So about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Sheldon with the 10 the shot clock, still outside the 3-point circle, and now she throws it back out to Sheldon. 3 in the shot clock. She goes up with it, going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. There's 8 seconds left. As Pointer in her front court, and she will shoot at the buzzer. Going to be no good, and we are at halftime. So we are at halftime. It's 34-26. Buckeyes up by 8. As man. So 8-point lead here for the Buckeyes at half over the hometown Tigers. Man, all right. So all right. So we're at halftime. All right, halftime. That's right. Of course, the TV. Yeah. That was just a long break after they had their review of the foul. Then they come back and all the team is still in timeout, and it takes 5 more minutes after that. It's like a Belmont and Tennessee are playing. And it's over there over in Knoxville. Who's winning that game? Because Tennessee's a 4 seed, Belmont's a 12 seed. Man. We got 36. Oh, they got 36 seconds. Tennessee's down. What's up, Texas Savages? Tennessee is down by 2. Man, and they don't have the ball. Huh. So Belmont's up by 2 over Tennessee. Man, I wonder if man, this would be a major upset if man. This would be a major upset if Belmont can beat Tennessee. Man. Yeah, so what's up, Texas Savage? Texas Savage, what's going on, man? Ooh. What do I like? The silk? I don't know what I don't know what the silk S. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go put this phone on the charger inside. I'll be right back. Yeah, we need this here. Ooh-wee. Tennessee doing Tennessee things, huh? Yeah, they're gonna blow. Are they gonna lose this game to Belmont? Man, be right back. This game still ain't over yet? Damn. This Tennessee Belmont game still isn't over yet? Huh. Damn. Cleveland, who's the coach now for I have to see who the coach is. Cleveland State. I have to go to research. I don't know. I have to go look him up and see what he's about. But I'm not sure. So halftime. Richards, I never heard of Cleveland State. It's probably a Division II school or something like that. It's probably a Division II school like that. Simpsons? I haven't watched Simpsons in forever. I used to like The Simpsons. The Simpsons came out when I was in high school. Man, that's a long time. It's been a long time since I watched The Simpsons. Been a long time since I watched The Simpsons. Man. What's up? Pelicans. Yeah, I was gonna do the Pelicans, but the website I was gonna watch it on got taken down like right before the game started. Like right before the game was gonna start, it got taken down for copyright, and so I was like, oh well, guess I'm not doing the Pelicans. So I was like, oh well, that's a problem, when I gotta watch them illegally. So, oh well. Woo-wee. All right, Cody. See you Friday. Yeah, Thursday is March Madness, Friday's March Madness, Saturday's March Madness, Sunday's March Madness. Man, it's going to be another Sweet 16, Elite 8 weekend in March Madness, so it's going to be another exciting weekend, man. I'm looking forward to March Madness, man. They got some good matchups. They got with Duke and Duke and who they playing? I forgot who Duke is playing. Mine escaped me. Let me go here to Thursday. Texas Tech. That's it. That should be a good game. Michigan Villanova could be a good game. Arkansas Gonzaga. Houston Arizona. That's on Thursday. Friday you have St. Peter's and Purdue. Providence and Kansas. North Carolina UCLA. Iowa State Miami. They got a bunch of games that's could be very entertaining this weekend. Man. Bobby Knight was you couldn't do half the stuff he did nowadays and get away with it. Just different times, Just different times, different era. The way you can treat your players. Couldn't do it nowadays. Couldn't do it nowadays. Baseball, when? This weekend? Probably not. It's March Madness. It's the tournament. It's March Madness. Everybody likes March Madness. Plus, I have a bracket that I gotta, I got a bracket that GooseSports has. So I gotta do the basketball games. I might give away a T-shirt to the winner of the GooseSports bracket. So whoever wins it, you might be getting a free T-shirt, or more than likely, you are going to get a free T-shirt. So You just have to tell me your size, and yeah. I'm doing basketball this weekend. I'm not doing baseball. I'm doing March Madness until it ends. Then they got the Final Four the following weekend. Final Four. That's from New Orleans. I might try to go to the Final Four. What if I can finagle tickets to the Final Four, and then that'd be kind of cool if I can get tickets to the Final Four. Yeah. And then I can live stream like from the Superdome. Of course, you can't live stream the game. That's still illegal, but I can live stream the pregame activities. Final Four, yeah. Yeah, I was probably too young to remember Cleveland State back in the 80s. In the 80s, I really wasn't into sports, really. I was a kid growing up, in junior high, elementary school. So, yeah, I don't really remember sport. I mean, the earliest Super Bowl I remember was when Frisco played the Dolphins in Super Bowl 19. That's the earliest Super Bowl I remember, was when Montana played Marino, and that's ever since then I remember all the games. So, but the earliest that's probably the earliest sporting event I remember was that Super Bowl. All right, we go to the third quarter as it's 34-26. Buckeyes up. So the winner of this game plays at number 2 seed Texas Friday in the Sweet 16. So man. I probably will do the men's tournament Friday over this. They got some decent games this weekend for March Madness. Gonna have to get all my thumbnails all ready to go, so I can hopefully they YouTube helps me out and just send my stuff out. All right. All right, here we go to the Tigers. We'll get the ball first here in this third quarter. All right, so it's been Ohio State pretty much the whole game is pointer to the rim, and that's an ugly-looking shot. That's nowhere near going in. It's the Buckeyes in their front court. And ball's out of bounds. Who's the last one to touch it? I think it's LSU, yeah. So Buckeyes will keep it. They don't have it underneath their own goal. Ooh. Well, I was doing the baseball game tomorrow, but it's rained out. So Ohio State off the inbounds pass, and here's a three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound goes over to LSU as Cherry has in the front court. But Cherry over to Pointer. Pointer driving the brim, and another missed shot. Man, LSU was shooting horrible today. So Buckeyes in their front court. Here's a straightaway three, going to be no good. And rebound. And Buckeyes steal the rebound, and they lay it in. That was Harris with the bucket. The 10-point game, 36-26. So Afua has it. Afua gonna go into paint. That shot's no good. Rebounded Ohio State. LSU's getting run out the gym. It's Miller in the front court. So Miller gonna throw it over to Mikula Sakova. That's no good. Out of bounds. Gonna be LSU basketball. Man. Whew. LSU is they just let Ohio State just get the rebound on that last sequence. Just everybody just standing around, not fighting for the rebound, which Man, LSU's getting outplayed, man. So Morris in their front court. So it's 36-26. Buckeyes up by 10. Morris from the elbow, going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. I'm sorry, Ohio State, excuse me. As Sheldon has it. Man. So Sheldon over to Miller. So Sheldon going to drive, and this layup is good. 12-point lead. 38-26. LSU in the front court. As Cherry, we got a timeout. As LSU calls timeout, as Mulkey doesn't like what she sees. I don't like what I see either. So 12-point lead here for the Buckeyes as they've come out smoking in this second half. Their players can make layups. Our players can't. Their player, North Carolina and UCLA. Boy, that's gonna be a good game in the Sweet 16 Friday night. Man. As long as it's not raining. As long as it's not raining. Like I said, I was going tomorrow for the baseball. I was doing the baseball game tomorrow, but it's gonna rain. So it got rained out. Kenny Pickett's hand size up at Pro Day. How does his hand size get up in a few weeks? He must have measured it differently. That's what happened. All right, man. So the Tigers and the Buckeyes. So, man, just crazy that LSU is just not playing well right now. They're not playing well. But you probably didn't see it. Oh, wow. Next, the following Friday, man, you're asking me a question I don't know, man. I mean, geez, that's like a week and a half in advance. Wait, in advance. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, really. But that following Friday, I don't think there is any. No, there is no basketball. Because on Saturday is the Final Four. Then the championship game should be that Monday, right? Yeah. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I don't get how his hand size just grew, and like your hands don't grow like that. I mean, like in a few weeks. So, yeah, I like calling LSU baseball too. Like I said, I was doing baseball tomorrow, but it's rained out. Yeah, I can't. It got rained out, so I can't control that. Unfortunately, I can't control the rain. So 8:01 here to go in this third quarter, and it's 38-26. As the Buckeyes have they've just been in control since pretty much midway through the first quarter. All right. All right, so the Tigers will walk in their front court as Pointer over to Morris. And as LSU, they desperately need to get some kind of offense here. As Pointer, going to take it, now throw it over to Morris with 8 in the shot clock, 7:44 to go in the quarter. Morris she's going to dish it out, and that's Gusters. Now, there's a shot clock violation. I don't know what LSU was doing there. Have no idea what LSU was doing there. Fourth quarter, I will. Have no idea what LSU was doing there to get a shot clock violation. Yeah, fourth quarter, the timer goes up. So Sheldon on the inbounds pass. Got 7:30 here to go in the third quarter. So Sheldon Gonna throw it inside. Here's a nice little running layup by Mikesell and a foul. Count the bucket and a foul as the Buckeyes are going for an and one as Mikesell puts it up and in. Man, LSU's getting run out the gym right now. Mikesell is just, man, LSU just getting run out the gym. It's an and one for the Lady Buckeyes. Free throw is up and no good. Rebounded LSU. So the Buckeyes playing good defense and they're shooting the ball much, much better. So Pointer has in the front court. He'll try to take it to the rim. This layup is no good. Rebounded Ohio State as Harris with the rebound. Now Harris, she throws it away as Cherry steals it for LSU, and she runs down the floor off the glass and good. That was not a. It's like one of the very few turnovers at Ohio State. Yeah, she had dementia. Jeff, that was sad. You know what happened to her. So Mikesell over to Miller. Miller throws inside to Mikula Sikova, and she goes and she gets blocked and out of bounds, and it'll stay with Ohio State. Yeah, she was a very good coach, man. I didn't like her as a coach because she always beat LSU all the time, but she was a very good coach, and I was really sad what happened to her. So it's Buckeyes throw it in. Here's a reverse layup. It's good by Mikula Sikova. Puts it in. Man. Ohio State's just running LSU out the gym. 42-28, 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. So here's a that's Pointer in the paint. That's no good. But we got a foul against Mikesell. So Mikesell gets called for a foul, and we should be free throws here for LSU. Man. So Tennessee beats Louisville. Tennessee will meet Louisville in the Sweet 16. And Michigan will play South Dakota in the Sweet 16 next week as Baylor lost. Yeah, it's going to be hard for them to get under it's hard. I think it's going to be hard for them to get under that level because of how dominant they were under Pat Summitt. So first free throw was no good by Tracy. I mean, they were just so dominant under Pat Summitt. Year in, year out, man. They were just a good team. She was a good coach, and both free throws are no good. I mean, she was a good coach. There's no debating that. So Sheldon gets in the front court over Mikula Sikova, back over to Sheldon. Sheldon ball's deflected in the backcourt. Ohio State goes and gets it as Miller has it. 8 in the shot clock. Miller going to drive and gets blocked, and they call a foul though. They're going to call a foul against LSU, so Miller will be going line for 2. Whew, man. Man, 5:42 to go here in this third quarter. But 2 more free throws here for the Buckeyes as they've just been the better team. All right, so we got free throws up and good. So Miller will have 1 more for Ohio State. And made them both. And so Pointer here in the front court is we got a foul being called against Ohio State. They were showing the Ohio State ban instead of the game for some reason. No idea why the ESPN was showing the ban instead of the play on the court. I mean, that makes no sense. So we got a foul called against Ohio State, and Cherry will throw it in for LSU. So Cherry will throw it to Pointer. So we got 25 on the shot clock. 5:35 to go in the quarter. And here's a Cherry in the corner. It's a long 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, it goes over to the Buckeyes. as Harris. She'll get over to Miller. Miller back over to Mikesell for three. That's going to be good. Man, Ohio State's just running LSU out the gym right now. So Pointer in front court. Pointer will go to the rim, and she'll make the layup. Now, it's been a while since the Tigers had a bucket. So here comes Ohio State down the floor. This layup is going to be good. As Mikesell puts it up and in. As LSU was late getting back on defense. So 4:55 to go in the quarter. As LSU can't, they just get across the timeline. Here's a pass. Why didn't they throw it inside? Man, the girl was wide open inside the paint. They didn't throw it to her. So Pointer has it with 4:42 to go in the third quarter. So 6 in the shot clock. Pointer going to go to the paint. Now throw it out to Harris, no good. Rebound goes over to Payne, no good. And we got a foul call against LSU. So foul and rebound against LSU. It's going to be Buckeye basketball. Man, they're just getting run out the gym, man. Run out the gym. No, I didn't see it. I didn't hear about that. A plane crash in China. Plane crash in China. Man. Yeah, this game is over. LSU came back against Jackson State, but they're not going to come back against Ohio State. This team is better. They're just better. So, hey, here's what it is. Sometimes you run into a better team. So, yeah, that was always my fear about flying is a plane crash, but they have really made a lot of improvements in air travel in the past, even the past like 10 years, 15 years. So, a lot of improvements. So, but yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken 8-piece tender meal from KFC. I wish we had we used to have a KFC around here, but they go down too. Which I don't know why. I mean, Popeyes is in business. I don't know why KFC couldn't last. Pelicans choke or something? Pelicans choke? Yep. They choked, huh? Typical. Typical Pelicans choking a game away. They don't deserve to make the playoffs. Pelicans strike again. They lose again. Oh no, LSU. I thought you were talking about the Pelicans because the Pelicans lost. The Pelicans played tonight and they lost. That's why you said when you said they strike again, I thought you meant that they lost because they were winning and they blew the game in the fourth quarter. So that's what I thought you meant. They're playing Charlotte and they lost. So I mean, they're at this point of the season where they got to win games, man. But all right, so back to action here. Back to action here with 4:29 to go in the third quarter. It's 49-30, and LSU needs. There's Matt McMahon, the men's basketball coach. He's already in the arena. He's the new head basketball coach at LSU. I got to make a video about that. Maybe LSU expected to hire Matt McMahon. Well, he's at the arena. I think here's almost stolen. There's a scramble for the basketball and a jump ball. Possession error goes to Ohio State. Yeah, the ESPN ticker just said that LSU is expected to hire Matt McMahon as the head coach. Well, he's at the arena with the LSU pin on his coat. So I think that means he's hired. So Buckeyes down the floor, and there's a scramble for the basketball again. LSU has it. Wow, a lot of contact. It's Pointer down the floor, and her layup is going to be no good. Wow. And out of bounds, it's going to be Ohio State basketball. As LSU just cannot make a bucket, man. Jeez. All right, so Ohio State now has it. Now getting in the front court. And we got a whistle and a foul called against LSU. Man. All right, so the Buckeyes will get it in. We've got 3:59 to go in the quarter. As Harris has it. So 16 on the shot clock. Harris gonna give it over to Mikesell. Mikesell has it. And Mikesell gonna give it over to Harris. Harris gonna drive to the paint, and we got a charge. A charge? Yeah, charge. Offensive foul call. Offensive foul call against Ohio State as Ricky Harris picks up her second foul. Man, we can't make layups, man, and they can. That's the that's the part of the game there. All right, and Tigers is Morris in the front court. Morris gonna throw it over to Pointer. Pointer has it. She'll go to the paint and off the glass, but no good. But he's fouled. So Pointer gets fouled, and she will go to the free throw line for 2. So Sheldon has 3 fouls. So something check. So free throws here for LSU is Pointer. She's 0 for 2 today at the line, and she's a 66% free throw shooter, up and no good. Jeez. This girl can't make a free throw. She can't make a layup or a free throw. And makes that one. So it's 49-31. As the Buckeyes, they almost get it stolen, and it is stolen. And no, it goes out of bounds. It goes out of bounds. LSU couldn't keep possession. It goes out of bounds. This could be Buckeye basketball with 3:17 left to go in the quarter. All right, so Ohio State almost stolen again as they got to get across the timeline. A 10-second call. It's a 10-second call as they did not get the ball across the midcourt stripe. That's a turnover, and we got 3:13 to go in the quarter, and it's going to be LSU basketball. I think we're going to a TV timeout. I think we're going to go to a TV timeout. Yeah, we haven't led since it was 8-6. Yeah, the way LSU's playing, I don't see how anywhere they can come back. Honestly, they can't make layups, they can't make free throws, they can't defend. I just don't see how they are. Honestly, just don't see it. But so 3:13 to go in the quarter before we get the fourth and final. It's weird seeing college games with quarters. I wonder if the men will ever do that. Probably not. So the Tigers will get it in over to Pointer. Pointer gonna drive, and she's fouled again, and she will go to the line. But she hasn't been good at the free throw line, so she hasn't been really good at the free throw line. So, but she's going back to the charity stripe again. Yeah, true. They're getting their butts whooped. They can't make layups. They can't make free throws. And Ohio State can make layups. Here's a free throw up and good. That's the gist of it. So their free throw is going to be makes them both. Wow, look at that. I talk bad about her, and she makes both free throws. So 3:09 to go in the quarter. As Mikesel, she's trapped in the backcourt, and we got a jump ball. Yeah, jump ball, and it's going to be LSU basketball. The possession area belongs to LSU. So they tie them up in the backcourt. So it's going to be LSU basketball with about 3:04 to go in the quarter. So Pointer going to take it to the rail. Here you go. She got stolen as Ohio State has it. Here's a long outlet pass, and layup is going to be good. Yes. As Buckeyes go back up by 18. So Cherry in her front court. Cherry going to go up with it, and that's no good. Rebound Ohio State. Man, LSU just cannot shoot the basketball, man. They just horrible. I mean, these are like mid-range shots that they cannot make. And Ohio State can make those shots. So Beecham has it. Back over to Sheldon. Sheldon going to back it over to Miller. Miller, long two-pointer. That's going to be no good, but it's off of LSU. It's out of bounds off of LSU. It's Afua touched it last. Man. So 2:15 to go in the quarter. As LSU down by 18 points, man. This is just... I can't shoot. And Ohio State can. So Miller has it with 17 of shot clock. Here's Sheldon in the corner. Good. Biggest lead of the game. A 21-point lead. 54-33. As Pointer in her front court. This girl Sheldon, man, she can shoot. She can shoot. Jeez. I wouldn't want to play her in basketball. She would fucking kick my ass. As Pointer goes back over to Payne. This shot's gonna be no good. Rebounding over to Buckeyes. So Buckeyes here in the front court. At Sheldon in the corner again. Good. Jeez, man, they just can't miss a night. 1:30 to go in the quarter. And Sheldon has 8 points this half. She had 6 in the first half. And the Tigers in her front court. As Payne back over to Cherry. Cherry throws it inside to Afua, and it's off the glass, and good, and one. Jeez. Man, so it's Afua will go line for one. But, man, LSU just they're getting run out the gym. This girl Sheldon, man, she's just kicking their ass this second half. I mean, the net wasn't even right on the net was all screwed up on the other end, and she still made it. So free throw is up, and I'm surprised they didn't call timeout to fix that. And Ohio State gets the rebound, and here the Buckeyes down the floor. Oh, they threw it away. Mikesel was underneath the bucket. They were going to have an easy lay-in, but that's one of the rare mistakes that Ohio State made tonight. So 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. So they throw it into a Pointer. So Pointer will get in the front court. Throw it. Almost a turnover, but the Buckeyes touched it last. So the Tigers will have to throw it in. Man, the Tigers ain't winning this game. I don't know what this announcer's talking about. They can't make layups. They can't do anything right. So Pointer with the ball with 58 seconds to go in the quarter. So Pointer going to throw it over to Payne. Payne almost lost it, gets it back, and that shot's going to be good. So it's a 20-point lead here for the Buckeyes as Sheldon in the front court. And she's going to draw. Oh, go. She kicks it back out in the corner. That's no good as Mikesel misses the shot. Rebounding over to LSU. So Payne in the front court. We got 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. Yeah, Pelicans choked another game away. What else is new with the Pelicans? So 15 seconds on the clock. As Payne, somebody's got to shoot the ball, and they do. And that's an air ball, and the Buckeyes have it. Sheldon coming down the floor, and she's gonna take it to. Oh, ball gets stolen. She had a pocket pick. Here's a heave-ho at the buzzer. That's gonna be no good, man. So we go to the fourth quarter. It's a 20-point lead for the Buckeyes, man. So now I can put this. Now I can put the timer up because it's really of a hassle messing with this damn clock. But in the second half, I usually like doing that. So let's see, do this. There it is. So it should be 10 minutes. Should be 10 minutes in every quarter. So there we go. Hooray. So 57-37, 20-point lead. Yeah, you're right back. Fourth quarter comeback. Yeah. I don't know about that one. All right. So it's a 20-point lead here for the Buckeyes, and yeah, it's going to take a whole hell of a lot for this game. Let's see what the poll. The poll is going to be wrong. I'm sure the majority of the poll said LSU, but yeah. 40-point fourth quarter coming up right now. If they score 40 points in 10 minutes, well, I don't have any alcohol to like shoot, so I can't really say anything. But yeah, if they score 40 points in 40 minutes, I'll have to go out and buy something and come back and shoot like 10 shots of fireball. But that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And that would be insane if they scored 40 points in 10 minutes. That would be insane. That would be the way they've played the first 30. Yeah, that would be just yeah. Ooh wee. Man. They just gotten beat tonight. I mean, Ohio State's better team. I mean, they've outscored us in every single quarter. So every single quarter they've outscored us. So they're just better. Just better, man. That's all there is to it. All right, so we got 10 minutes to go in the game. Yeah, they had a good year this year. They're just gonna have to. They're gonna need more players. It's gonna take Kim Mulkey a few years to get players in here. All right, so we got fourth quarter underway, and Buckeyes here in the front court. As we'll hand it to Sheldon. Sheldon, she's gonna dish it out. He's a drive to the bucket. That's gonna be a foul call. As Poole got fouled. So Poole gets fouled going to the bucket. Yeah, I know. We could see me fall backwards if they score 40 points in 10 minutes. Oh, now we got to go. But now we got to review something. Man, this just like the men's game in NBA. You got to review everything. They got to review everything, huh? This is what makes sports sometimes unwatchable. Of all the things they have to review now, everything, a little bitty thing they got to review. So, man, we got a raid coming here. All right, Mark says we got a mark. Says we have a raid. All right. All right. Beantown Breakdown. There he is. What's up, Bobby? How you doing, man? As we got a raid. All right. Beantown Breakdown raid. Thank you very much. Well, I'm letting the clock run. That's why I don't like this clock, man, because sometimes you hit it and it doesn't stop. But thank you very much for the Beantown Breakdown raid. As we're reviewing something here. We're reviewing that. I don't know what that. I don't know. Thank you much for the raid, man. So we got 9:40 left, and so I have no idea what the referees are doing here. I don't know why we have to stop for like 20 minutes every damn game for reviews. All right, so no flagrant foul. Okay, I didn't think it was going to be a flagrant foul. I didn't think it should have been a flagrant foul. So the referees got it right there. They should. That's why they should have stuck with the call on the floor. But anyway, so should be two free throws here for Ohio State. Or we're going to media timeout first. Oh, we're gonna take a break first. We're gonna take a media timeout, then free throws. Okay. What's up, Bruin? Beantown, Breaktown, Ray. What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you much for the raid, man. Much appreciated as the game sucks. But hey. I'm beating you by 50 points in the bracket. I'm not even winning. I'm like second to last in the bracket. But can the players take personal checks? They're not supposed to. Will Wade found that out. Yeah, Will Wade found out that you can't have personal checks made payable to players. But he did that. So, but man. Ooh-wee. But it's getting really windy outside. There's the big dinner box from Pizza Hut. Remember the Bigfoot pizza from I think it was Pizza Hut. It was like a big ass pizza. They should bring that back. Oh, I'm tied for fourth. Oh, I'm not last. That's good. That's good. I'm doing good, Bruin. How you doing, man? Just watching LSU get their ass kicked. I mean, they're just they're getting run out the gym. It happens, I guess. So, man, I jinxed him. So, I jinxed him. So what's up with Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan leaving Atlanta. I don't blame him. I don't blame Matt Ryan wanting to leave Atlanta after they did what they did, trying to get Deshaun Watson behind his back. After all he did, I mean, it's not like Matt Ryan wasn't under contract. So that was messed up. And I think I'm gonna give a free T-shirt to the winner of the bracket. So whoever the winner is, yeah, whomever it is, that's Joe Burrow. He was the Ohio State quarterback, and then he transferred to LSU, and then the rest is history with Joe Burrow. Won the Heisman, won the national championship, and Joe Burrow, man. So 9:40 left to go in the game, and should be free throws here for the Buckeyes. Yeah, Baker Mayfield probably wants to leave also the way Cleveland. Baker Mayfield's not that good. Free throw is up and no good. I mean, Cleveland got a better quarterback with Deshaun Watson as opposed to Baker Mayfield. So Poole missed the first free throw, and she'll have another one coming and makes the second one. So 58-37. And LSU brings the ball down the floor. As Payne gets over to Cherry. Cherry goes up with it. That's going to be good. So Cherry with the bucket. And we got a whistle and a ball's out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Buckeyes. What's up, Water Keen Anonymous? I like steak. Like a filet mignon or a ribeye. That's what I like. Either a filet mignon or a ribeye, man. That's what I like. Medium rare. That's like the best. So Sheldon in the front court for the Buckeyes. And she'll take it to the rim. An easy lay-in for her. Man, LSU's, that's that Olay defense. That's that Olay defense, man. Jeez Louise has Pointer. She's trapped. And she gets to Afua in the paint, and that's a horrible shot. And we got a whistle and a foul call against LSU as we got a Buckeye down, a Lady Buckeye down. So as Miller is down, hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she's okay. Yeah, hopefully the the sanctions aren't that bad with LSU basketball, the men's side. All right, so the Buckeyes will get it in as they're up a bundle. As Miller gets it across the timeline, and it was stolen. LSU steals it as they're gonna run the floor. As Pointer in the paint, and that shot's gonna go roll in. So the Buckeyes will get it in. Over to Poole in the front court. And if they'll find Mike and that's shot's no good. Rebound goes over to LSU. As Tigers here in the front court. As Pointer running the floor, and she lost the ball, but she's fouled. As you already had a collision. As 8:08 left to go. As Pointer. Man. The Red Sox got Trevor Story. The favorite movie ever watched? Ooh, good question. Man, I got to think about that one. So Pointer in the paint, and she goes up, and she's fouled. So this time we're going to have free throws. Best movie ever watched? Man, that's a good question. I've seen a lot of great movies. Saving Private Ryan was good. I mean, Gone with the Wind. I know that's an old movie, but that was actually a good movie. So free throws here for the Tigers as Pointer at the line. And no good. Sleepers. You ever seen Sleepers? That's what... damn it. Kevin Bacon's in it. So one more free throw for Pointer. And makes that one. So 60-42. That's a good movie. So Walker going to Give it to Mikesel, and they get in the front court over to Poole back over to Sheldon. And here's Ohio State in the front court as Miller. Going to slow it down with 16 the shot clock. And we got a whistle and a foul called against Ohio State. Or it was a 3-second call, not a foul. So it was a 3-second call. Well, the buzzer went off. We got an inadvertent buzzer. All right, so 7:45 to go and ticking in the game as Pointer in the front court. Pointer over to Cherry. Cherry gonna throw it back at the Pointer. And she's gonna take it to the she passes it, and that's Newbie with the lay-in. So Buckeyes bring the ball down the floor. It's Mikesel over to Sheldon. So 20 on the shot clock. There's still a bunch of leads still, I think, insurmountable. So Poole with the bucket, with the basketball, Poole over, and here Kulisova, she'll lay it in. Man, that was a horrible defense there as the Tigers let Kulisova put it up and in. So Pointer in the front court. Pointer in the paint, and she'll take it to the rim, and she'll put the layup in hole. Up and in. We got timeout on the floor. 6:49 left. Man. Hooray. Yankees should be scared of the Red Sox. The Yankees have a lot of question marks this year, man. Joey Gallo's a horrible hitter. I think the Yankees pitching is going to be a question mark. Denzel Washington. He's a good actor. I mean, there's tons of movies that he's been in that I like. I mean, tons. He's a very good actor. And some actors, they're in movies that they play a bad role. I don't recall Denzel Washington ever playing a bad role. I mean, it might have happened, but I never saw the movie. All right, so the Buckeyes will get it in, and they almost lost it, but they get it back, and they try to get across the timeline, but we got a foul call, though, against LSU. I found his name is actually pronounced Denzil. Okay. Okay. I got you. That's why they want to say it's pronounced different. And Pointer's hurt. She's slow to get up. So 6:41 left. His Pointer is holding her shoulder. So the Buckeyes will throw it in. And they get it in over to Sheldon. So Sheldon here in the front court. So not much time to go in the game. Sheldon will take it to the rim and misses the layup. LSU with the rebound. As see Cherry in the front court. So Cherry over to Pointer. Pointer gonna, with 19 the shot clock. She's gonna drive. Here's a floater gonna be no good, and we got a whistle and a foul call against the Buckeyes. Man. LSU in the game. They're down. LSU's not even close to being in this game. Man. A rig. So Pointer will throw it in over to Newbie, over to Pointer. Pointer in the paint, and she goes up, and yes, are they gonna count it? Yes, and the foul. So Pointer will have a chance for a three-point play. Man. So 6:01 left, and it's 62-48. So Miller has her fourth foul. She has to check out for the Buckeyes. So Pointer at the free throw line. She's been hit or miss. Free throws up and no good. Rebounded, go to the Buckeyes. So Sheldon will get in their front court here for the Lady Bucks. And we go. And so Sheldon in the paint. She'll take it to the rim and layup is good. Man, this girl here is pretty good. That's a tough layup. So Tigers in her front court is Pointer to the rim and she will make the layup. So Buckeyes trying to get the ball in the front court. That's Sheldon in the front court. Sheldon throws in the corner. It's Mikesell. That's going to be good. Mikesell puts it up and in. Three-pointer from the corner. So Sheldon in the paint. She'll take it to the rim, and she misses the layup. And Buckeyes with the rebound. As Mikesell has it, and she'll slow it down. As time is on their side. The time is on the Buckeyes side. So we got 5 to go. And as they led this game pretty much the whole way. As Sheldon has it. I think LSU led like 8-6. That's the last time they led. So Sheldon gonna throw it over to Mikesell in the corner. That's gonna be no good. Rebounded. Let's see. We got a foul though. I think it's a foul against LSU. It is foul against a newbie. Whew. Yeah, St. Peter's, man, is their run over, man. I don't know. And that's who knows? We'll find out, man. They beat Kentucky. They won their next game. So I'm intrigued to see how St. Peter's does in the Sweet 16. So 4:44 left. We got all fours on the board there. 4-4-4. It's a 17-point lead for the Buckeyes, and they've led 97% of this game. So they're definitely the better team. So the Buckeyes have hit 10 3-pointers. LSU's only hit 2. There's a big difference in the game right there. 8 3-pointers difference. So all right, so the Buckeyes will get it in over to Mikesell. Mikesell, was a bad pass stolen as that was Cherry with the steal, and she's running the floor, and the floater's gonna be good. All right, so the Buckeyes down the floor, but 15-point lead as Sheldon has it. Sheldon goes over to Beecham. Beecham back over to Sheldon. And we got a steal. LSU steals it. As Newbie down the floor. And which is blocked. I'm sorry, that was Payne gets blocked. Not Newbie, that was Payne gets blocked. So we got a free throws here for LSU with 4:09 left. Man. So I was kind of surprised they didn't call a foul there on the other end of the floor. There's a lot of contact, but they let go, which. So free throws here for LSU. There's Payne at the line. Free throw is up and good. So one more free throw here for Payne, and that's going to be good. What's up with the Yankees and the sign stealing? I got to go look at that report. I mean, team steals signs, so what? So Buckeyes getting across the midcourt stripe, and here's a layup by Mikesell. Man, that was an easy bucket there for Mikesell, as LSU was not back on defense. So Pointer in the paint, she goes up and good. As yeah, right, they keep trading baskets. That's not good news for LSU. So Sheldon gets it across the timeline, and the timeline, she takes it to the rim, and she's fouled. So Sheldon will go to the free throw line for 2. Man. So Sheldon will go to the line here for 2. She got hacked going to the free throw line. As we got 3:35 left, and my clock is running. That's what I hate about this damn clock. You hit it sometimes, it doesn't stop. So free throw is up and good. So it's 70-56. So Sheldon the line again, and she makes them both. All right. So Payne in the front court for LSU. Hands over to Cherry. Cherry gonna stop, shoot, gonna be no good. Rebounded, goes over to Newbie. Oh, there's a they call a foul on that. So he foul against Theory, I think. Yeah, Taylor Theory got whistled for a foul. I thought that was a tie up. Anyway, all right. So free throws here for LSU. As Theory at the line, first one's up and good. North Carolina and Arizona coming up next on the Deuce. And misses the second one. Rebound goes over to Ohio State. And it's stolen. Oh, no, it's a foul call. A reach and foul against LSU. A reach and foul against LSU. So now they're going to go the other end of the floor. My mom is not going to let me have a phone. Why not? Why can't your mom let you have your phone? So 2 free throws here for Ohio State. First one's up and good. Yeah, so both teams are in the bonus. So we got 3:18 left. And second one's good. Makes them both. It's 73-57. At LSU here in front court. And to drive the buck, another foul call. Man, these referees, they need to stop calling fouls every possession as Pointer gets fouled. Why are they calling fouls on every single possession? This is what drives me nuts about college basketball. So free throws here for LSU. Every freaking drive down the floor, there's a foul. Every single one. Let them play. Free throws up and good. Let them play. And good. So they'll get it in, try to get it in. The ball is kicked by LSU, so it's going to stay with Ohio State. So the Buckeyes will get it in, and here's Harris gets over 2. We got a foul. Foul call. See, who's the foul call against? Offensive foul. They're calling offensive foul against Ohio State. I don't know about that. So the girl's down on the floor. That's Harris is down the floor. Hope she's okay. Because she fell hard to the floor. Too many whistles in this freaking game, late in the game. Man, she hit her head on the scorer's table over there. Damn. So hopefully Harris is okay. I don't like seeing somebody get hurt. Yeah, so hopefully she's okay, but she's going to the locker room. That's not good news. Hopefully she's okay. But all right, man, I wish these referees would stop blowing whistles every 3 seconds. This makes the game freaking unwatchable. So point in her front court, and she's in the paint. And that shot's good. All right, so under 3 to go as they trap in Ohio State, and they almost throw it away. Theory has it, and Ohio State, they just get it. Oh, a foul call in the backcourt. There was a foul in the backcourt against LSU. So that's gonna send Ohio State to the free throw line. There's another whistle, another foul. Jesus Christ! Every time, every possession, there's a foul. Every single one. They are not letting these players. They're not letting these players play at all. So free throws for Ohio State up and no good. So another free throw up and makes that one. So LSU will get up the floor. As Pointer gonna dish it out. The layup is good. That was Trossi with the layup. So it's 11-point lead as Mikesell trapped, and we got a tie up. We got a jump ball going to be LSU basketball. So a jump ball going to be LSU. So 2:28 left. All right, so Pointer gonna, man, good defense cutting her off. So Pointer gonna try to drive, and ball's gonna be blocked, and there's a scramble for the basketball, and another jump ball, and this time it goes to Ohio State. So 2:13 left. It's Buckeye basketball. Man, all of a sudden this. Why couldn't LSU play with this kind of an intensity in the first quarter? But I wish the referees would swallow their whistle. Every possession's a foul. The past 5 minutes has been a foul. All right, so the Buckeyes will throw it in, and they get it in over to Sheldon. Sheldon gets it across the timeline. She throws it across the timeline. Over to Mikesell. So Mikesell has it with a 17 shot clock. Mikesell, that's a bad pass stolen. LSU has it. As Joyner, she almost lost it. I'm going to point Pointer, excuse me. As Pointer. She'll ditch it out, and this shot's going to be no good, and scramble for the basketball, and another, what? Shot clock violation. Wait, what's the call here, refs? Wait, a timeout was called? I guess a timeout was called. Did it hit the rim? I don't think the ball hit the rim. I don't think the ball hit the rim. No. I don't think the ball hit the rim at all. I think the ball hit the backboard and fell down. So 1:40 left, and LSU called timeout. So I guess it's gonna be their ball. All right, so 1:40 left, and it's going to be LSU basketball, but they're down by 11. Man, these referees, these referees have kind of, I don't know. All right, so LSU will throw it in underneath their own basket. As Pointer will throw it in. And this shot's going to be no good. Rims out. Ohio State with the rebound. As here come as the Buckeyes come down the floor as Miller has it. Miller over to Sheldon. So, man, that ball went halfway in, halfway out. It's Sheldon in the front court with 18 the shot clock. Over to Beecham. Beecham back over to Theory. And ball stolen. LSU has it. That's Cherry. And reverse layup is no. My lights blinked. My electricity blinked. And it shut the internet down for a minute. So I missed a whole bunch of shit here. So we got 39 seconds left to go in 79-64. But yeah, my lights blinked. My lights blinked. So here's a missed shot, and Ohio State gets a rebound. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. So the Buckeyes are gonna win as they're gonna dribble out the clock, as they were the better team today. But yeah, man, just I don't know what happened to my internet. My lights blinked, should say. My lights blinked. So congratulations to Ohio State, as they were the better team today. There we go. They were the better team. Man. Yeah, I was about my lights blinked, and then just that shuts the internet down. So congratulations to the Buckeyes, as they definitely were the better team. And it goes out again. Man, so so the Tigers they got beat tonight. They got 1.8 left. They just got beat tonight. They got beat tonight. I mean, Ohio State just ran us out the gym. So, yeah, game is over, and Ohio State will go to the Sweet 16. So the Buckeyes will go to the Sweet 16, and they deserve it. They outplayed LSU tonight, as the game wasn't even close. I mean, they led since like first part of the first quarter. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So oh well, man. Like I said, they got beat by a better team tonight. They got beat by a better team tonight. Man. So that game is over. Man. What time is it? Almost 9:20. Man. Ooh-wee. So, oh well, man. So tomorrow I was gonna do LSU baseball, but the game got rained out. So I guess I can't do LSU baseball because it got rained out. Because we're supposed to have rain tomorrow, and they've already suspended the game because it's anticipated, and it's like 100% chance of rain. So still a good season for LSU, but hey, look, they got beat by a better team tonight. They got beat by a better team. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know for what. But. But all right, yeah. Like I said, congratulations to the Buckeyes, as they were the better team and they deserved to win. They led pretty much the whole game. So have a good one.